deposit, please deposit. Hello, everyone. This is Rockstar Freddy. Get ready to have your questions answered by the meme bear himself. With that, please deposit, please deposit, please deposit. Please deposit 5 coins, you mook.
What?
Hi, my name is Dawko. I'm here to sing a song to you, cause this is the FNAF Show. So come on in, come inside. No need to be terrified.
Together, we're gonna have a grand, old, amazing, awesome, spectacular, fantastic fun time!
This is the FNAF Show.
Welcome to the FNAF Show, guys. This is episode freaking 8.
That's fun.
This is when season 1 finished, I'm pretty sure. I think we did like 8 or 9
Oh, we're getting
episodes of
close.
the finale song. So we're getting close to the finale. I've got a few more interviews, maybe. But for now, guys, we have got the amazing Rockstar Freddy voice actor in the house. Hello.
In the house! We're here!
House.
How's it going, man?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's getting dark here, so, you know,
It's
wind it down.
It's what time is it? 10:20 p.m. here. This is usually when I do interviews because all the voice actors
6:34.
are American. So
Yeah.
you know, it's the best time for both of us, really. I don't get tired. I had a little nap about an hour ago. But now I've got
never settle down.
my cup of tea ready to go for this amazing interview.
He's prepped and ready to go, team. We're here.
Got
Got the water, high
Mm.
quality H2O bottle.
Right.
I've run out of Faz coins.
Well, I'm sorry. You're going to have to deal with that heater then.
Let me check my wallet.
I don't have my wallet with me.
I've got a Nando's card.
Ooh, spicy.
I've got my health insurance card. I've got
He's actually
10
bringing out the
pence.
coins.
I've got a pound and a pound. I've got 50 pence. For some reason, I've got 1 krone, which is I think it's Denmark or something. Norway. I don't even know, but yeah.
It's time to mix it up.
No Faz coins unless I can go to a currency shop and exchange £1 for how much do you think this pound is equivalent to for a Faz coin?
0.25.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So what's the value of 1 Faz coin?
A meme and a half.
A meme and a half.
A meme and a half. That's how we do it here.
But what?
Please deposit.
So 1 Faz coin is 1 meme and a half, which is equivalent to £500, which I don't have.
500 pounds.
Which is about $800.
Now we're getting rich in both memes
don't
and
got
dreams.
that.
Yep, so there you go, guys. 1 Faz coin is equivalent to $800.
Yikes.
You're giving Rockstar Freddy $4,000,
Oh,
right?
so spicy.
$4,000. So every time Rockstar Freddy asks for 5 Faz coins, you're giving away $4,000 of your
Thank you for
hard-earned
your
cash.
contribution.
Yeah. So
You're
I'm pretty sure
welcome.
think about the millions of players who have played Ultimate Custom Night. Imagine how rich Rockstar Freddy is right now. He's a millionaire or a billionaire at least.
Sounds like a game.
And they
theory.
keep playing and they don't get it. They're just like, keep depositing. Please deposit.
But yeah, sorry about that. I was just thinking about 5 minutes about the currency of what a Faz coin would be. But some people ask that though, so that was the most important question to ask.
Don't worry, we got that out of the way first. So for everyone who wanted that, now you have your answer. You're good to go. You got to know what you're spending. You got to know the value of the Faz coins.
How much does a question cost?
Well, duh. Please deposit 5 questions. 5 coins for each question.
Well, there you go. Still 5. So
Which also comes into more memeage and more, you know, more money for Rockstar Freddy. So, you know, he's gathering the horde.
yeah.
Scrooge McDuck is
he's
like...
got his own monopoly business now, just taxing office workers.
It's like Boardwalk, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Funny
landing on
place.
Boardwalk. Everything's coming up Rockstar Freddy.
Oh, here's a nice one then. I'm just going to pick ones that I ask for all the voice actors because I think they're the most interesting. So, for Rockstar Freddy, did you have a voice for him straight away? So did you think of a voice for him and it built up, or did you just say, please deposit 5 coins? Or
I actually okay, so I don't know if anyone's familiar with the audition post for voices.com. I mean, it was up on the Five Nights at Freddy's subreddit when it was posted and stuff. So I think you can still see it if you want. But I believe Scott said he wants it to be like one of those children's crane games.
Okay,
the ones that's like
pick up the prize.
Yeah, right? And so he's like, I'd like it to sound like that, where they're kind of like, it's for children, but it comes off as being kind of creepy. So it's like, good job, designer, right?
Yeah.
And the first thing that came to my mind was the BioShock power-up things, where it's like, welcome to the circus of value, right? So I was like, all right, we're starting from there. We're going to lose the bad.
No, not more ads. What is that?
What you want me to put right there?
What you want?
That was not the ad I'm looking for. I'm like looking for the ad with the censoring. I don't know what it's called.
We're gonna lose the bad accent, and then we're gonna try something a little bit spicier. So I looked up something on YouTube, got what I wanted from there, and kind of mixed them together. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna do it that way. Okay, tilt it just a little bit this way. I think I gave him like 2 to 3 different options for the voice, not including the effects that I added to it. So
okay,
yeah, he kind of went with the one that was my voice but more annoying.
Okay, so do you mean by different voices? Do you mean like, was it the same voice but different tones, if that makes sense? So one was like happier or just straight, or do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like please deposit 5 fast coins, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think he gave some direction. I think Scott gave some direction for the first couple lines, which is the please deposit, you know, and then it goes on for different, like, because he wanted one to be like when you first hear it, and then when things get a little bit more like you're waiting too long,
yeah,
like,
and he gets
deposit, right? So there was like multiple options of those with different maybe not tones, but different maybe pitches in the voice, not necessarily the tone, because he was the request was always Scott's direction was always very, keep this line, the please deposit, kind of happy, right? Because you still want to hit that crane game thing, right? And then when he starts glitching out, then you can start playing around with, you know, please deposit 5 coins, right? Like you want to, like I know I gave a couple one where it's just like I wanted to make him sound evil, but me sounding evil with my younger sounding voice just comes off sounding like some kind of edgelord. Yeah. So you have to the tone not so much, pitch more so.
And it wasn't just please deposit 5 coins, was it? Because when you hit Rockstar Freddy, does he say you are trying to trick? You're attempting to trick Freddy. Is that right?
Yeah. I think that's right. You are trying to trick Freddy. Freddy. Yeah, that's right. So there was I think the audition. Well, his direction once I booked the gig was the lines were please deposit 5 coins 3 times and then 3 down. So he wanted different options for sets of 3. And then there was a couple of other lines, maybe like, this is actually going to answer another question, but there were other lines. I think there was like maybe 5 or 6. So I guess maybe.
That's a
and
lot.
was this when you were
3 to 4 didn't quite make it into the game, which is understandable because like it's only one animatronic and things have to move. Like you can't have him say like a whole bunch of stuff. I think that answers the question. Did I Yeah, okay.
Were those other lines about him being heated up and he was reacting to that, or were they? Do you know?
Yeah. So the direction was so it's the please deposit 5 coins, right?
Yeah.
And then. So there's 3 sets of 3 that I remember, and then the rest I don't remember the exact lines. But Scott said the direction. These ones are getting more sinister, which is when he realizes the player's trying to trick him, right? So he's like, for those ones, make it more, like what are you trying to do to me? So Awesome. That's when things get a little bit more edgelordy.
So did you do the editing for Rockstar Freddy's voice?
Okay, so funny story. I actually didn't have a lot of experience doing like robotic voices, or at least ones that glitched out, right? So what I ended up doing was I gave Scott a couple of options for the filters for the voice. And then he's like, I like this one, do it that way. I was like, oh yeah. And then I started playing around and tried to glitch out different takes in different areas.
Yeah.
And then I sent that over to Scott, and he seemed pretty pleased with that. But in the end, I think he sped it up when he starts glitching. It's actually sped up a lot quicker than what I sent to him, which again makes sense, right? Because as a voice actor, you don't quite know how it fits in the game because you can't see it, right?
Yeah.
So you don't know how much time it needs to end up with. So yeah, so I did the robotic stuff. I'm pretty sure, because I can't tell. I'm not sure if there's a difference between the ending, like the end product that's in the game, versus what I.
What is it?
Sister, she's getting out.
What
They couldn't be more different. But family is always there when you need them.
Mama, it's time.
Stop it. What is it with this movie? No. I want... I'm looking for a very specific ad to play. If it doesn't play, I'm gonna be very mad.
Versus what I sent him in like the robotic filter sense, but I know he sped it up. I know that for a fact. Like the glitching out part, I don't think he did anything for the please deposit though.
Yeah,
but you have to
when he
confirm
was
with it.
heating up, it's got higher. Yeah, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's just like when you speed it up, it gets a little bit higher pitch. But I know I gave a take where I was like, I wonder what happens if I give him that you are trying to trick Freddy, right? Like I know I threw it up there with the effects on one of them, so, but I know he sped it up.
Did you audition for any other characters when the auditions were up?
The iconic question. Very iconic question.
Any other ones?
Yeah, for Ultimate Custom Night.
Yes, I did actually. I auditioned for, I believe I auditioned for Foxy, Rockstar Foxy, I believe.
Everyone's going for Joe's.
And I auditioned for a couple of other ones. I can't remember. I know I auditioned for Nightmare On because I like messed up characters, scary characters.
Yeah.
So it's
up.
kind of tough because
Very messed up.
like, okay, so when I auditioned for this game, I only had Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game, in my head. And I don't know if you remember the time when that came out. There were 3 horror games that came out. There was Amnesia, Five Nights at Freddy's, and then Slender, the 5 pages.
Yeah,
right,
iconic 3.
And those were big. Those 3 were huge, right? And they were each different in their own way and scary in their own way. And so when I saw that Scott posted something for Five Nights at Freddy's, I had the first game in my mind, right? So I'm trying to make these animatronics scary, except for Rockstar Freddy, right?
Yeah.
Which is funny because that's the one I booked, right? Like these characters have so much more personality, and it's moved away from horror to something more, right? It's not like you're just trying to scare people. It's something different. It's something with personality. So I went into this honestly with the wrong thought process. So, but yeah, I tried auditioning for a couple of things. I know Rockstar Foxy was one.
Okay,
but,
we're gonna keep that in mind.
That one.
We're gonna keep that in mind for later. Can Rockstar Freddy give us a detailed monologue of why he needs his 5 coins?
I think he could. They keep asking me why I want their coins, but I just want somewhere to lie down.
Where do you want to lie down?
On a mountain of coins, Scrooge McDuck style.
Well, just dive into the coins.
Oh yeah, dude. You know, except you know that if you did that, you'd be like,
yeah, just.
But we'll ignore that for the sake of the good visuals and not the PG-13 plus visuals that will come out of that one. Keep it family friendly.
By the looks of things, it's quite easy to voice Rockstar Freddy.
See, I see the one I just did. I was like, that didn't quite sound right. And I was like, ooh. Sometimes, well, it depends because I gave, like I told you, I gave Scott 3 different takes. Yeah. So it's like usually I have to kind of get into it, like because there's a flow to the character. So if you make him too robotic, it doesn't sound right. He's kind of like chipper in a way. Yeah. Until things get a little too real and you're kind of, you know, not giving him the coins he requires for his pile. Yeah. So yeah, it's like I said, it's me, but really annoying. So basically normal, you know.
So me too. All of the questions are just about the coins.
Oh yeah, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming every time. People were like, hey, how many coins do you need? How many coins does he want? What does he do with his coins? Tell me. We need answers.
In Ultimate Custom Night, if you could voice another character out of everybody, Who would you pick?
Oh, that's easy for me. Nightmare Own.
Okay. And
yeah,
did you?
Because like I said, it's creepy characters. There's something really messed up with that character, especially with the voice effects that Scott. Like he melded a couple of them together, didn't he?
Yeah.
A couple voice actors. Yeah. So, you know, being a part of that character, just tickles something in me. I like messed up stuff. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, if I were to do like an extra line for, you know, Rockstar Freddy, I think I'd do something like, you know, not all payments are made in coin. You know, like I like making people go, okay, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You know?
So, do you mean when Rockstar Freddy jump scares you and you get the game over thing? That would have been cool because when you jump scare us, you just hear "please deposit 5."
Yeah, and it goes pouring.
Yeah,
like it's everything's shutting down, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
It would have been cool if you said something more sinister like that. Yeah.
Well, not every character can be like that. You know? So it makes sense. You got to have a balance. It's just, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would your favorite character be in Ultimate Custom Night? Or just in FNAF in general, if you've got a favorite character.
So in FNAF in general, I would actually go with Phone Guy. Because when I first played the game, the first one, it was so this was way back. This is when Five Nights at Freddy's was horror, right? Jump scare horror, atmospheric, get me out of here. And Phone Guy was this regular dude who has been working there for a while and giving you advice, right? Spoiler alert, he dies. Right? And you're like, oh God, well, I guess I'm on my own. I need an adult, and he's gone, right? But Scott made that character feel real, right? Like when you went in there, it was like, oh, this guy's having some troubles, you know? So
better check those.
It was like he was having troubles though, but he knew something as well. So and you knew something was wrong because he was saying stuff like, "Oh, I didn't think you'd make it this long," and
everyone else usually doesn't.
Yeah, and stuff like that, and like he gave you tips on how to survive, like pretend that you're dead, pretend that you're an endoskeleton. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he knew there was issues in this place because, like. In FNAF 3, you hear training tapes where he talks about how to use the suits.
Right.
So it clearly shows that he wasn't just like the night guard there for like a week and then he dies. He's been at that location and worked with Freddy Fazbear's Pizza for a long time. So I feel like
he was Senpai, and Senpai's dead.
Phone Guy, like he's a cool character. He's definitely a really cool character, and like I liked how Scott made him more important with each game. And he's a liar as well. He was like, everything's fine. If something happens, we just put it under the rug and forget it ever happened. Don't worry.
Sweep it under the rug.
There's not a kid.
Everything is gonna be fine.
Exactly.
Maybe not for you, but
that's exactly what he was like. So Freddy's got a little slot, hasn't he, to put the coins?
Yep.
I wonder how, like, Freddy's got a little split.
Not for you, but
that's exactly what he was like. So Freddy's got a little slot, hasn't he, to put the coins?
Yep.
I wonder how does he fit all the coins in his stomach after all of these? Do you think there's like a dark void in his stomach where it's just collected in a void, like a black hole?
see, the thing is there's a hole in the floor behind Rockstar Freddy in the game. Okay, so he just poops it out and he's good to go, or else he'd be like, you know. Even Santa would go, "Whoa, dude, you're big. You're letting yourself go."
Yeah, so it goes through his stomach, then out, and there's a hole, and there's just a massive cave of Faz coins. Like a secret vault.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. And then when the game turns off, he jumps down the hole and he's just like, oh, yes. Yes.
Did you play any of the FNAF games? So you said that you knew about FNAF 1. Did you play
I played the first game. I haven't. Oh, geez. Screen just went. I haven't touched the mouse yet. Everything's turning off.
That happened to Joe.
I played the first game. I played a little bit of the second game. I didn't play anything after that. I don't know. Jump scares kind of that get me.
Yeah.
The horror game that I kind of gravitated to was Amnesia.
Yeah.
But I didn't quite carry on with Five Nights at Freddy's. I liked the game. It's just the jump scares. They kill me, man.
Yeah.
They kill me, right?
Yeah.
So, but I watched Markiplier played it. I watched the video. I'm not trying to be mean. I didn't even know you did Five Nights at Freddy's until you.
From Tyler Perry.
It's your sister. She's getting.
Whoa. Stop it. Oh.
UCN came out.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, and then I watched you do your thing, and then I saw you said, you know, we did 50-20. I was like, holy crap, this guy's a madman. Madman. It's like I couldn't. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How many tries did you get for the 50-20?
I wish there was a death counter. The one thing I wish Scott added was the death counter. How many times you died. I can say that it took me 2 weeks straight to beat. Every day streaming. So long streams and death after death. So I'd say at least more than 1,000 times.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah, but it was worth it though. You know, without that happening, I don't know where I'd be at the moment. So yeah, a little bit deep, but it has to be said.
It was a bit of a gamble, but it paid off in the end after massive amounts of suffering.
Yeah, exactly. It paid off.
No,
paid off.
It's insane. Like I didn't realize how big the community is, and they're so friendly, right? Like I get tweets of fan art from people for my character. I'm like, there's like 3 lines for this guy, right? Yeah. It's like, what, dude? It's nuts. It's just having people so excited about games is just, it's such a cool feeling. Like being a part of that community is just, and they're so welcoming too, right? Like you said that when you contacted Scott about the challenge, right? Like it hyped up the community, right? Like it lit a fire under everybody, right?
Yeah.
It's like Ultimate Custom Night's coming out, right? The community's rallying behind all their favorite people, right? You got people friggin', you know, being like, okay, he can do this. No, he can't do this, right? It's just it's insane. Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I loved every moment of it. So Scott, can you please make another game, please? Because I want
hit, nudge, nudge.
I want another hype moment.
Yeah, another one, please. We need another flyer.
I'm joking. I'm kidding. A lot of good memories from FNAF for me. A lot of good memories. And an awesome community. So that's why I do stuff like this for them, because they deserve like interviews from the voice actors.
Love you guys.
I love you guys so much.
Guys, this is for you.
Okay, next question. Who's your least favorite character, if you've got one?
There's only one, because he scared the living daylights out of me in the first game, and that was Foxy.
Foxy!
Foxy, that bastard. You're sitting there looking through all the cameras, okay? And then you see this jerk running down the hallway looking for that massive hug, and you're like, nope, denied.
I don't think he looks creepy, though. That's
the first time. Come on, when the first game came out, no way. Come on.
I thought Foxy was the least creepiest out of all the 4.
No way. He's running at you high speed, coming in hot, and you're just like, nah, you're cool.
True, but the other ones are so much creepier. So Scott hates Bonnie. Because Bonnie creeped him out a lot.
Scott hate him.
Yeah, because when Scott was making the game and stuff, he was making the game, and when he lifted up the camera, Bonnie was just staring at him in the office.
That's a yikes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to see that. No.
Apparently, he's had nightmares about Bonnie when he was making the game as well.
And the best part is he had to keep going in there to keep making the game, so you can't run from that.
Yeah, I think he's got used to it now, though. But that's his life now.
Oh yeah,
he's a busy guy. Do you have a character you'd like to do at all?
I can't remember. Is Mangle in this?
Mangle is in this, yeah.
Is he on the bottom tier?
I don't think so. Well, let me.
No, Mangle's up at the top right, or sorry, top 1. That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mangle's voice was a girl.
Oh boy.
What?
That's not happening. That's not happening.
Yeah, but it was very good.
No, I got it. This is gonna be perfect. This is gonna be fantastic.
Oh God, here we go.
It's gonna be great. Come here, doll, and give me a kiss. I'm gonna wrap my nice, strong, mangled arms around. Coming in hot, boys.
Now you gave me an idea.
Yeah. And now the voice actress is like, "What have you done?
Yeah, this
Don't
is mine.
do that."
I can imagine Mangle having a smoker grandma voice now.
Oh yeah. I'm Mangle, big whoop.
Now I get to.
No, that sounds like Nightmare BB. Hold on.
What? Chocolate? What did he say? Now I get to take apart and put back together. You won't feel a thing.
I like it. That's good stuff. It takes a bit of the cigarette grandma, and we get a good mix of. I like that.
I'm gonna pick one now. How about Lefty?
Lefty.
So Lefty's the black bear, yeah.
Black bear.
At the
I
bottom
love
right.
that episode. It's about
that's the one with the messed up eye?
Yeah. So Lefty in the game is hid in a corner, and
Where is that face? What you want me to put right there?
What you want to put?
Plenty.
From Tyler Perry.
and she gets annoyed by loud noises.
It's a she?
Yeah, it's a she, because
my God.
the puppet character is inside of that bear in the lore, so they're both the same
Excuse
character.
me?
Yeah.
the public
That is messed up.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I can imagine Lefty being like a very very low voice, really low for some reason.
You think so?
Yeah, like. Can't even go low.
It's hard, right?
It'll all be over soon.
Something sickly, maybe.
There's always room for one more.
Oh, okay.
And then
Come spend eternity inside with me.
Hell yeah.
spicy.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. How about Golden Freddy?
Golden Freddy.
Yeah, so next to the puppet in Fun Time.
Something. Yeah. So it would be like, no one came looking for me.
Yeah.
Right. You know, like, and then you
Sounds like
switch it up,
empty.
and then you make it like a low rumble, so it seems like something's wrong with this kid.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you could have it so that the kid is being tormented within the suit. You know.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's deep.
Awesome.
Lots of options to go with.
Okay. We're done. That's a wrap.
We did it, squad fam.
Yeah.
Wrap
Thank you
it.
so much for watching, guys, and we do appreciate the support.
I spilled
Thank
crumbs
you.
all over my laptop.
Kai
No.
Skrotzki.
What?
Yeah.
Like a boss.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me, Dawko. It was
Yeah.
really fun talking with you about all this stuff.
Yeah, it was good, and
Stuff.
thank you for the questions as always, guys. Next week, I don't know who I've got on, as always. You should know we've got Amber Lee Connors, who has said yes to an interview. So
You said
yeah,
that
very,
like
very
2
cool.
weeks ago.
And we've also got Jacko Chica, who said yes too. So still got a
Ooh,
bunch more. And
I like
the song
her.
is coming out very soon as well. That's in the
I mean, I
works.
like
It
all of
sounds
them, but her
amazing.
voice
And my
is very
background
nice.
is nearly done. It's getting there. So the office is looking a little bit more better. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. And we'll both see you all next time. Bye.
Saw that one? Wait, why is he... Wait a minute. Why is he teasing episode 6? I did see that one. Chapter 5 was incredible. It was very great. Go check it out. Okay, bye.
It's your sister. She's getting out.
I have some bad news, guys. The ad did not play. Next time. We'll get it next time.